wherever you are. This is Just Stop It, making a pit stop tonight. Oh, this is our first month of the year 2024. We made it, and we're glad to have everybody aboard tonight. Listen, we don't take anything for granted. We love you like no other as God does. And listen, you are as phenomenal as you need to be. You are also here with us. And we've got a great lineup for you this year. And we are the one-stop shop for mental health support. Just Stop It. Again, making a pit stop tonight just for you, just to give you a little heads up on what we have in store for you this year. We're still out here advocating for good mental health, and we appreciate you for joining the movement and advocating for good mental health. And we hope you've had a good start. We hope you've had a great, not just a jump start, but a good start to the year. Also, listen, follow us, like us at Facebook at JTIR, at JTI Facebook. Also follow us on YouTube. We've got some good stuff for you at YouTube at JTIRE1. Just key in, just stop it at YouTube, and also Simple, Not Basic at Instagram and TikTok, Grand Queen. See us at TikTok at Grand Queen. We've got a lot of great stuff coming up for you, and we need you to keep advocating. We need you to keep talking back to us and let us know what else we need to do to make this mental wellness journey better. Advocate, don't complicate, right? Keep advocating, don't complicate. Take that out of it. Take that out of the equation, right? We are here to change the narrative on how mental health support is actually discussed. This is a safe place for you. This is a place for you. We are making it the place for you. And we've got our phenomenal opulent one with us tonight. We've got Trey Wiz, our media producer tonight, and our King Eric with us tonight. Hey guys.
What's up, y'all? What's going on?
Hey,
What's
Happy New
going on?
Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And this journey, absolutely glad that we are able to get to meet up with each other again. Listen, we got some fun. We wanted to start the new year off fun. I hope you guys had an amazing, beginning to your new year. Not just because it's a new year, but we're talking about, more grace, more understanding, and more wisdom, and definitely more fun. Right? Definitely more fun.
Yes.
So, I just was thinking, like, how could we have more fun and boost our mental health journey? How can we have more fun and boost our wellness journey? Because we know enough about the problem, we know enough about the issue, but there's more to it. And at the same time, we want to be mindful of how to become whole, our whole being. Without fun, I don't know. You'll have some fun if we don't, switch up, change up some stuff. It's just going to be, downhill. So what do you say? How can we boost our wellness journey and have fun at the same time? I mean, big fun. I have one suggestion. I'm going to share it with y'all later.
Okay. Whoever wants to start. Whoever wants to go first.
What do you say?
Well,
just holler back. Anybody can start. There's no one order. Go ahead and chime in. Remember,
Eric.
This is a place. This tonight. As a matter of fact, family, for those of you who are listening or watching, just chime right in. This is an open panel tonight.
Okay. Eric said he wants to go first.
What do you say, King Eric?
I guess I'll start. I'd say.
Go ahead.
Starter. I feel like people should most definitely be taking the time to advocate for their own feelings and learning how to, connect with more people and, being more productive in the world, getting to know other people, getting to know other activities or things like that. Try something new for the new year because, some it's in life and activities that you can enjoy that you may not know it, but it actually can help your mental health a lot throughout your journey. And you just take that time to, spread some joy not only towards yourself but towards other people.
Right.
And I feel like
That
that'd
part.
be the
Oh, I'm not cutting you off. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I get it. But that's all I got personally.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. What about you, mommy?
Sounds okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Hold on.
The new year. I'm
Repeat
sorry.
yourself, mommy. I think you. Yeah. Repeat
Oh
yourself.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I said especially for the new year. I'm kind of a superstitious person, in a way, and I do believe that a new year is a new clean slate. The decision
Indeed.
I have definitely made was to sort out who I was going to have in my life and who I was not going to have in my life, so I can kind of like save my own mental health. And I say that because certain people don't give off positive energy at all.
Very true.
And my thing is, if you go into a space and you don't feel good when you're in that space with certain people, you might need to make some adjustments.
Very true.
My thing is, my thing also is you pull people close to you that love you and respect you and pour into you, and you kind of push those that don't do that back. So again, making that conscious decision to um, create your own safe space in your space. You can regulate that. You really can. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be nasty about it. But we know who those individuals are. We know what those circumstances are.
Right.
That give us anxiety. That makes us depressed. That make our heads go somewhere else. And figure out what you can remove from your space. I think that's a great start, to kind of taking more control and being in charge of your mental health. And I want to say this too, in the way that I say it. Some people, you need to move away from them because they always are involved in something. They're always saying something negative. They just don't give a good vibe. You might need to just push
Indeed.
those folks and say, look, I love you dearly, but for me, peace. I love you.
Right.
I love you. I love you dearly. I wish you well, but not this go around. And I think that's a good
Right.
start. That's how I feel about it. Especially again, starting fresh for the new year.
I feel that.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, I think kind of like my mom said. I think honestly, sorting things out, um, deciding and actually knowing what serves and doesn't serve you.
Yeah.
When you try to take on and allow everything to just consume you, whether that be people, the time that they need from you, things that they need you to do for them, decide what you. I mean, everybody should have left and thought about those things that they wanted to try to leave in the past back in 2023. Because, like my mom said, this is the
Yeah.
new year, so I've already decided
Mhm.
and filtered out. Okay, these things. Um, aren't something that is serving me or going to do anything for my future to the point where I want
Mhm.
to take it with me. So, I just think um, deciding what you want to bear, deciding what you want to hold on to. Everything you can't just let go of, but deciding what you want to hold on to is a good way of getting in a better space when it comes to your mental health. Professor, I think her mic is muted.
Absolutely, I
Hey, Professor.
agree. Yes, I agree. To get people, because your safe space no longer becomes safe if you got these toxic people in your life, and it does cloud your vision. It does cloud your mind, your vision, your wholeness, because as I mentioned earlier, it's about your wholeness. and your well-being. So you got people who bring the toxicity, and they just bring like vials and vials and buckets of toxins, and they are always on the negative tip. Then yes, you got to switch up. It's time to switch up. And you clear the path, then your mind and heart will, of course, because it does affect even your heart, not just emotionally, but even physically. When you have people coming at you with those darts and arrows of negativity, oh my God, that's bringing you down. That's taking you to another place where you don't belong there. So yes, I agree, Opulent One. I agree, Trey Wiz. I agree, Eric. We are the ones who make it happen. We are so great. We are so phenomenal. We're the ones who make it happen. And people don't embrace that, who don't embrace our uniqueness. This is how unique we are. We may have differences. We're still unique. We're simple, but we're not basic. So that's the thing. When people deal with your life as though it's basic, they're never going to be a part of you. There's nothing basic about you at all. Not at all, at all.
Not
right?
at all.
So yes, what we
not
bring,
at all.
what we bring, not at all, nothing at all. So we bring a lot to the table, and we leave with a lot. You understand? So we got to have those key moments. So here we are. The state of our state of well-being. We once we realize not only our abilities, and we have other people who embrace those abilities and embrace those differences, that's where we cope with one another. That's where we heal, and we try not to normalize these things. That's one of my new ventures. I say venture, that's one of my new things for wellness, not to normalize what is toxic. I've done that in the past. And when I found out, oh God, that's bad. Like, why am I normalizing that? Why am I accepting that? So once you figure out, okay, don't accept it, and then how to move and use the tools and have fun. I found out having fun. If you ain't having no fun, I don't know. One of my grandmothers used to say, if food isn't fun, then what's the purpose? She used to say, oh God, if we ain't having fun with food, what's the purpose? Okay. So one of my things is how to have fun and have fun with food. And chocolate is one of my lovers. For people who understand the love language of food, chocolate is one of them. And it helps you to cope with types of stresses. Maybe some people have allergic to chocolate because it's a nut, but then you have chocolate forms. You have white chocolate, which is really butter in different form. We're talking about something to de-stress and take you out of the moment, because now you live in a moment like so much, but how do you live? How do you do something?
Hey Kenneth,
fun,
what's up, Kenneth?
something so fun without even thinking about like stuff, put other stuff behind you. So one of the things, chocolate meditation, chocolate meditation, chocolate. Another one is boxing. People who love boxing. We ain't talking about bloody boxing and stuff like that. We're talking about like shadow boxing and things like that. I don't know. I love a good fight. I don't mind watching a boxing match too. I love a good fight because I love competition. We're talking about what takes the stress out of you. Also, they had this thing in New York and in different states where you can go and I think I was telling Trey Wiz about it earlier last year, where you can go and smash stuff. It's a place called Raise Up. You can just go and smash stuff, smash dishes, smash furniture. Just get it out your soul. And then that's another way to have fun. Sip and paint, sip and eat, sip drink a mojito, something, less stress. Something outside your ordinary, but to just cope. Yes, it is one of your favorite. All right. Now,
hey Professor, I don't know if you I don't know if you've seen Professor.
Chocolate is it? It's awesome. Absolutely. Thank you, Kenny, for
thank
being
you for
with us
stopping by
tonight.
for a minute.
And yeah, so listen, this is also, I posted it on our site. It's phenomenal. Thank you so much. Kim, you are phenomenal. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Eric, for the support. You guys are just phenomenal. And we appreciate you so much. Not just for help with us, but for just being there for us and just helping us to advocate and not complicate, doing it together. And you guys are on your own journey. And listen, we are there for you. And with this chocolate, since chocolate is one of our favorites, this on our site at JTI on Facebook, we're talking about daily mindfulness. State of well-being is when you realize your own abilities and you can cope. And you can also cope with others, but you got to cope with you first, right? So here we are with chocolate. I'm going to do a little demonstration. How about that? We got a few minutes. I'm going to just do a little demonstration like our opulent one. She demonstrates with our stones, our emotion stones, which are just so good. So today I'm going to demonstrate with chocolate, right? So here we are. These are just some of the tips. This is from Daily Mindfulness, and it's a free audio, and it's downloaded. You can download it it's from Excel at Life. Can you imagine? We want to help you to excel. Not to say that you're doing well, we want you to do even more, because as we grow and develop, we can do more, right? So excel. So this is a tip for chocolate med. We call it chocolate med, chocolate meditation. So here we go. You just take a bite size. I don't know if you can see it. This is like a bite-sized morsel of white chocolate. I can't show you because it's so small. Right. Let me see if I can just bring it up a little bit more. There it is. It's a little small morsel of chocolate because I like white chocolate and I like milk chocolate, but I'm just using this as a demonstration. Right. So you just remember, you're not going to think about anything else. You're just trying to get into you and just release and vent for a few minutes. So you take a bite-sized piece of chocolate, quality chocolate. It could be wrapped in chocolate. It could be homemade chocolate meditation. So as you hold it up to your nose, smell the chocolate. We talk about meditate because when the chocolate hits your nose, it's sort of like the morning coffee lovers. You know how the morning coffee does, right? You know what it does to you. That morning coffee, that afternoon coffee. You understand? Hey, Joy. All right, V is in the house. Hey, V. Thank you for passing through. And you take that chocolate and you sell it, and you just let it just sink into your body, sink into your thoughts. Right? Can you smell it? Can you smell? You can try to smell it through the wrapper. I suggest taking it out of the wrapping because you want to notice how it pulls you to the moment. It pulls you into the moment because you're everybody get a little whiff right now. Just pull into the moment, right? So then, after you begin, while the smell is resonating, then at the moment you just tip a little bit to your tongue, a little bit, and you just hold it there. So now you got the smell and chocolate resonating. You got the smell and the chocolate mixing in at one time. So it's got to be taken. At that point, you shouldn't be thinking about anything else. Except what? The chocolate moment.
Chocolate, right.
You shouldn't be thinking about anything else. So then, once that hits you, you put the chocolate in your mouth, you roll it around. It's the sensation. It's about the sensation. Sensation of chocolate. Of course, at this point, I know you wouldn't be thinking about anything else because you got that chocolate moment. You got that. You're enjoying it. The smell.
Whatever your thing is, I don't know.
And by then, you should be having fun. You should be like, okay, this is cool. What was I thinking about a minute ago? Nothing. Right about then? Nothing. I don't know.
Right.
Right, just like a woosah. chocolate meditation woosah minute. Then after you begin to feel, yes, after you look one,
Yes.
absolutely, you're like, oh, so now the texture, the chocolate is changing your mind. You're beginning to what? Relax. You're beginning to relax. The key is to relax and have fun with your food. You can do the other things. You can change it to I don't know, your favorite recipe. You can change it to a macaroni and cheese moment. I don't know. You can change the salad moment. We're talking about what would just take you away from the previous. Will help you to cope at least for a few minutes and take you to the next steps. Many chocolate lovers, this takes us to the next steps. Right? So once you taste the chocolate, it begins to mix in. And you hold the taste in your mouth while the chocolate slowly what? Melts down. Then you swallow. And as the chocolate, you feel that experience eating chocolate. And in my mind, it's just like chocolate medicine. Chocolate is like medicine. So that's why I call it chocolate meds.
Okay.
Right.
Right?
Sounds
Oh
good.
my
Yes.
God, we're going to have some more fun. We're going to have some more. So don't forget moment.
I'm a big fan. I'm a very big fan.
Yes. I'm having fun. I'm telling you, this was
He said he was
thank you guys for passing.
He said he's a very big fan.
Through with us.
Eric said he's a big fan of chocolate.
Oh, and Kenneth, absolutely water sing. Oh, sing by the lake is therapeutic. Yes, it is.
Because for me, I have certain foods that I like to eat that soothes me, calms me down.
Eric, what you say?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So I was saying, comfort food is like kind of brings
absolutely.
me.
So now you can use that.
Yeah.
I use comfort foods for like a lot of times when I feel down, feel depressed or things like that. So like certain things like favorite foods, like soul food in general, is just as it says, it's good for the soul. Just every bite, you sit down, but you savor it. But you want to be able to savor it, and not just kind of eat it just to eat it, but eat it like something you savor, something that makes you really feel good in the process. Because then it's
for sure.
Now you really feel you kind of feel it a little bit more, and then it brings more. It becomes more like make it more of a memory than just something you do on a daily basis.
Right.
Absolutely. Listen, family, what's your favorite? What's the soul food moment? I tell you, soul food will take you where you need to go to, for sure, Eric. Yes, Joy. Absolutely right. Thank you so much for a blessing from you for a happy new year. Listen, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite moment? What is your favorite? Is it a steak meditation? I don't know. For those who are vegan, might it be vegan meditation for you? Might it be vegan med for you? I don't know. Please reach out to us. Shout out to us at JTI on Facebook, Grand Queen at TikTok, and also at on YouTube. Right? Actually, JTI YouTube. Just look for Just Stop It on YouTube. And IG, of course, simple, not what? Basic.
Not basic.
Instagram. Tell us what's your food moments. What's your food med? What's your food meditation moment? And tell us how you cope. And tell us also share some more activities with us on how you are coping, how you're having fun. You gotta have fun. It's simple. Not basic for you. So we're coming up Sunday, and we have more to share with your fun and more to share the beginning, because these are humble beginnings. We have hope. We have hope in new beginnings. And this is what we'll be sharing with you on Sunday. Hopeful beginnings on this Sunday. We love you like no other as God does. And we look forward to seeing you. And we're glad for everybody here tonight. Thank you, family.
You're welcome.
Of course,
Thank you,
no problem.
family.
No problem.
And
Thank
have
you for
an
joining, E.
amazing, have an
Thank
amazing
you.
chocolate med
No
week.
problem.
An amazing
Yeah.
chocolate med week. All right.
Thank you for stopping by, Kenneth. Thank you, Kenneth, for
Yes.
stopping
All
by. I
right now,
appreciate you
Kenneth.
too,
Thank
E.
you.
Eric.
All
Absolutely.
right,
Thank
y'all.
you, Eric. Thank you, V. Exactly.
Of
Thank you,
course.
Kenneth. You're great. Thank you, V.
Of
So,
course.
again, have an amazing chocolate week, food net week, and more. Stay phenomenal.
Yes.
Okay. See ya.